Facebook asking users for access to their phone's camera roll to automatically suggest AI edited versions of their photos, including ones that haven't even been uploaded to Facebook yet. President Trump told Fox News that he has a group of wealthy people looking to buy TikTok, and Tesla says it has notched an historic first, making a driverless delivery of a new car recently to a customer in Austin, Texas. To weigh in on these topics this morning is brand and digital strategist Fisher, who could be found on X, Threads, and Instagram with username @Fisher and through his website, fisher.media. Good morning, Fisher.
Good morning, Ken. How are you?
Good, sir. So Facebook wants access to our camera rolls on our
Yes, sir.
phones. Should that be granted ever? And what happens if we don't?
Well, let's talk about the feature. And a lot of what I'm about to say sounds familiar because you already get a lot of this in Instagram when you're uploading photos. They're testing a feature that uses Meta AI to suggest creative edits, like collages or AI restylings for photos in your camera roll. The key here is even those not shared. Now, when creating a story, a pop-up is going to ask you, do you want to allow cloud processing to enable AI-driven suggestions based on unshared photos? By opting in, you're going to permit Facebook, Meta, to upload camera roll photos to its servers on an ongoing basis. So you're taking a photo in front of Starbucks, you're in your car, you're doing a selfie on vacation, whatever it is, it will upload it at that point using details like time, location, or even themes. It notices backgrounds of a city or country or cows or whatever. Meta claims these suggestions are private, only visible to you unless you share them, and they're not used for ad targeting. By agreeing to these terms, though, it allows analysis of your photos, including facial features and objects, to generate personalized content and, again, to edit the photos. Meta states in this test, and this is an interesting caveat, in this test, camera roll photos are not used to improve AI models, only to enhance suggestions. Again, once the test goes away, they might start using the photos to enhance Meta AI. You can disable the feature in Facebook settings under camera roll sharing suggestions by toggling off cloud processing. That's what the, on the screen right now, that's what the pop-up will look like when this begins to roll out. Again, this feature is only available to certain users in the United States and Canada. Not all users will see these pop-ups. But again, the important part, and I think, Ken, we all do this, right? So you agree to something. Most of us don't even read the permissions. So in this case, you would agree to allow Facebook to start processing your camera roll. You agree to it. You're under the understanding that they're not using it for any AI modeling or anything of that sort. And then 6 months from now, they send an updated privacy policy. If you want to keep using this feature, allow. If you don't, decline. Most of us just, I think 99.9% of us will just hit allow, and then other things could happen to your photos. I don't know what those are. I'm not saying that Meta is going to do it. Just prior usage of life and technology, that eventually things just begin to start getting used, like I said, for AI modeling and things of that sort. There are some beta users that have reported unexpected AI edits to photos that have not been uploaded yet. So, the possibilities out there. Now, this beta is probably testing AI, Meta AI servers, the functionality, flushing out any bugs, things of that sort. So it'll be a couple of months, but they're trying to engage users again. Facebook has seen a 40% drop in teen users between 2014 and 2022, and that's significant for Facebook. And obviously, these features will eventually be rolled out to Instagram and WhatsApp and any other Meta product.
All right. And the president now may have some wealthy investors who want to buy TikTok?
Absolutely. I mean, we've gone through this, right? From the time that he was inaugurated, it was a 90-day bump to the ban. That took us to April. Then we got 45 days. That took us to the end of June. Now we're bumping again for another 45 days. But President Trump says that he feels confident that we will have a U.S. version of the TikTok app. But again, at the core of this is the TikTok timeline, the functionality, what makes TikTok TikTok. So when the United States version, if it does come out, rolls out, will it have the same functionality that you're used to in your current version of TikTok? And that's, that will depend on what China allows the algorithm to be shared with this new version, because that is kind of the secret sauce of TikTok.
And Tesla also has done creepy a new level.
Yeah,
A car
I love
delivered
it.
to a buyer, and you love it. I think it's creepy.
I
You see
love
a
it.
car drive up on its own entirely with a driver as somebody bought their new Tesla. Talk about that.
Well, remember, and this is a side note, that they're already testing Waymo and Tesla's auto pilot pickup, basically, in cities all over. They have them here in Atlanta. They have them in New York City. They're beginning testing in New York City. They're doing it in cities all over. And Austin is one of them. And so, yes, Tesla has a factory in Austin, and they delivered a Model Y SUV to a customer completely autonomous. The car left the factory and drove to the driveway of the customer all the way. They did have, a trailing team to see and analyze and everything, but nobody was in the car. Nobody was remote controlling it. The car drove itself, fully autonomous, no human beings, and it was just a normal production model, so it was nothing special. The 30-minute journey reached a maximum speed of 72 miles an hour, and Tesla did share a video of it on X driving driverless, and you could see it if you go to at Tesla on X. And and it was not a special. They say it wasn't a special customer or somebody who paid a lot of money. It was just a randomly chosen customer who ordered a Model Y in the Austin area. So
That's amazing. Well, and that's
hey,
where the
you can
future is
you
going to
can
be.
order a car from Carvana, like
Right.
from a tower of cars. So I mean, and get it delivered to you. So this is just really the next step. But again, you could take an Uber. They partner with Waymo, and Tesla is offering their own ride sharing offering, and you will get in the back of a car and not have a driver, and that will drop you off wherever you need to go. So it's the future, and it's here.
Hey, listen, I have a horse upstairs. That's how I
Yes, you
get
do.
from place to place. And someday we're going to
Yes.
get electricity in the house. But the good news is my running water pump outside still works as long as you crank it really
I
fast.
The
Brand
neighbors don't like the outhouse.
No. Thank you for that. Brandon
They asked me to
Digital
talk about it.
Strategist Fisher. Yes. Brandon Digital Strategist Fisher, found on X, Threads, and Instagram with the username at Fisher and through his website, fisher.media. Thank you, sir, for coming on as
Have a
always.
good day.
You too.